WLC0 me back to the channel RFCoins. Could this be worth a fortune? Could a simple 2014 Lincoln penny in your pocket actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden treasures hiding right in plain sight, in your change, in your piggy bank, and even in your pocket right now. So, make sure to watch this video till the very end because today we are talking about the 2014 Ultra Lincoln Cent, a 1-cent coin that could change your life, and might just make you rich. Now, let's dive deep into the world of the 2014 Lincoln Cent, one of the most fascinating modern coins of the United States. You might think, it's just a penny, but what if I told you some varieties of this coin are selling for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition, rarity, and type of error? And, get this, as of today, the market value for a top-quality, ultra-rare 2014 Lincoln penny can reach up to $57,485. Yes, you heard that right, over $57,000 for a 1-cent coin. But before we talk about the prices and varieties, let's talk history. The Lincoln Cent has been a symbol of American currency since 1909, introduced to celebrate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. For over a century, this coin has been in the pockets of Americans, but it wasn't until recent years that some modern pennies began making headlines for their unexpected values. And 2014, my friends, was a year of surprises. The 2014 Lincoln penny features the iconic right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design still used today. But what makes some 2014 pennies ultra-rare and ultra-valuable? Well, here's where it gets interesting. It's not just about age, it's about mint errors, special varieties, and pristine conditions. First, you'll want to check the mint mark. 2014 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The ones from San Francisco, marked with an S, are proof coins, made with extra care and a mirror-like finish. These are not generally meant for circulation, but if you find one, hang on to it, it could be worth a small fortune. Now, let's talk about the golden ticket varieties, the rare mint errors that make collectors' hearts race. Here are a few to look out for. Double die obverse. This happens when the die strikes the coin twice, creating a shadowed or doubled image, especially on the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date. Off center strike. If you see a penny where the design is not centered, you might be holding a treasure. The more dramatic the off-center, the higher the value. Clipped planchet. Looks like someone took a bite out of the coin. Extremely collectible. Wrong planchet error. Imagine a penny struck on a dime's metal. Extremely rare and can be worth thousands, so don't dismiss that weird-looking penny. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. Collectors pay a premium for coins in mint state condition, especially MS67 and above. That means no scratches, no blemishes, strong luster, and sharp detail. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin's condition. And guess what? A 2014 Lincoln penny graded MS69 has sold for over $57,000. So if you think your penny looks flawless, get it graded, you might be sitting on a jackpot. Now, let's talk about current market value. As of today, the most desirable 2014 Lincoln Cents with rare errors and in top condition have fetched prices as high as $57,485 at major auctions. Even more common errors or high-grade uncirculated pennies can still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Imagine that for a coin you might get as change from your morning coffee. So, how do you find these treasures? First, start looking through your spare change. Check your penny jar, look through rolls of pennies from the bank. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to look for doubling, unusual shapes, or misstrikes. And if you think you found something special, get it professionally graded and appraised, and don't forget to share your discovery with us in the comments. Who would have thought that a single penny, a coin most people ignore, could be worth more than a brand new car or even a house? The 2014 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why you should always check your change. There are treasures out there, my friends, and all it takes is a careful eye to find them. If you loved this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could make you rich, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future treasure hunt. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare coin, or if you have questions about the 2014 penny. I read every single one, and remember, your fortune could be hiding in plain sight. So get searching, and good luck, treasure hunters. Want to know about other valuable coins? Check out these videos right here, and don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Happy hunting, and see you in the next video. If you want, I can format this as a downloadable script file too. Would you like a text file or a PDF version? Today we're diving deep into a coin that might shock you with its worth, the 1993 D Lincoln cent. Yes, that small humble penny with a D mint mark that you probably never thought twice about. But guess what? Some of these coins are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and today I'm going to tell you why. So make sure you stick around until the end, because I will also reveal the current market value of this penny, which is absolutely jaw-dropping. You don't want to miss that. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln cent series began way back in 1909, when it was first issued to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. For the first 50 years, the reverse side of the penny featured those iconic wheat ears, which are known today as wheat pennies, highly collectible in their own right. But then in 1959, to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday, the reverse design was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, and this design stayed all the way until 2008. Now, fast forward to 1993, a year when billions, yes, billions, of Lincoln cents were minted. Specifically, the Denver Mint, marked with the D mint mark, produced over 6.4 billion pennies that year. But here's the twist. Among these billions of ordinary coins, there are ultra-rare error coins and high-grade specimens that collectors are hunting for even today. These are not your regular pocket change pennies. So, you might be asking, if billions were made, how can it be rare? Well, while most 1993 D pennies are only worth face value, some unique varieties have been discovered that make them extremely valuable. First, let's talk about mint errors. There are double-die obverse pennies from 1993, where the design elements like the date, the word liberty, and in God we trust appear doubled. These kinds of errors happen during the minting process and can be worth hundreds to thousands depending on the clarity and strength of the doubling. Then, we have off-center strikes, where the coin design is not properly centered. These errors make coins incredibly desirable to collectors. Even a 5% to 10% off-center penny can be worth $50 to $200, while extreme cases, like 50% off-center, can fetch over $1,000. And let's not forget about planchet errors. Sometimes pennies are struck on the wrong type of metal disc, or planchet, which creates what's called a wrong planchet error. Imagine finding a penny struck on a dime planchet. That could be worth thousands. Now, one of the biggest factors that affect value is condition. If you pull a 1993 D penny from circulation, chances are it will show signs of wear, scratches, discoloration, and nicks. These are usually worth 1 cent, but if you somehow find an uncirculated 1993 D penny, meaning it looks like it just left the mint with all details sharp and shiny, now we're talking real value. Coins that are professionally graded as MS65 to MS68 red, that means mint state and full red luster, can sell for hundreds of dollars. The red color is especially important because copper coins darken over time. Alright, let's talk numbers, because I know that's what many of you are waiting for. According to recent auctions and certified coin sales, a high-grade 1993 D Lincoln penny has sold for as much as $1,000 to $3,500 when in pristine condition. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny worth over $3,000, and let me give you some more real-world data. A 1993 D penny graded MS68 red by PCGS, one of the most trusted coin grading services in the world, recently fetched over $4,100 in a high-profile auction. And if you think that's a one-time deal, think again. Other examples graded slightly lower, like MS-67 Red, often sell for $500 to $1,200, depending on the eye appeal and luster. Furthermore, some extremely rare error pennies from 1993 have sold for $2,000 to $7,000, depending on how dramatic the mint error is. So what about today's current market? Well, right now, if you find a high-grade 1993 Lincoln penny, its average market value sits at approximately $574.92. But if you're lucky enough to have a certified mint error or a top-grade MS-68 specimen, that value can shoot up rapidly, possibly hitting thousands of dollars depending on demand and the buyer. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare pieces, and because 1993 pennies are not widely recognized as rare yet, they represent a huge opportunity for sharp-eyed treasure hunters like you. So, now you're probably wondering, how do you get your hands on a valuable 1993 penny? First, start by searching through your spare change, coin jars, and penny rolls. You'd be surprised at what's hiding in plain sight. Second, learn how to recognize mint errors. Grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and carefully inspect the date, mint mark, and lettering. Look for doubling, misaligned designs, or off-center strikes. Third, get valuable coins graded. If you think you found a high-grade or error penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This adds immense value and credibility if you decide to sell. Finally, stay updated on coin markets. Check recent auction prices on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections to know what similar coins are selling for. So there you have it, folks. The 1993 Lincoln penny, a coin that could be hiding in your couch cushions or your piggy bank, worth not just 1 cent but potentially thousands of dollars. The history, the errors, the grading, and the real market value, it's all fascinating, and I hope this video has opened your eyes to the treasure that could be right in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the next hidden gem we uncover. And hey, if you think you found a rare penny or if you've got questions about coins, drop a comment below. I love reading your finds and helping you figure out if you've got something special. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting. If you want, I can also create a shorter version, YouTube title ideas, or thumbnail suggestions for this video. Let me know.
Could be sitting right in your pocket without you even knowing it. You heard that right. You might have a fortune waiting to be discovered. So make sure to watch this video until the end, because today we are going to talk about a very special and highly sought-after coin, the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny from the USA, a coin that could be worth a lot of money and might change your life if you have it. And before we jump into this treasure hunt, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out on finding rare coins that could make you rich. Now let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start from the very beginning. The Lincoln cent, also known as the Lincoln penny, has been a fundamental part of American currency since 1909. It was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed originally by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny is one of the longest-running coins in U.S. history. But while many pennies are just worth their face value, some of them, like the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny, hold hidden treasures far beyond that humble cent. So why is the 1988 Lincoln penny so special? Well, not all 1988 pennies are valuable. What makes this particular version, sometimes called the 1988 Ultra variety, extremely rare and highly collectible is a unique set of features and errors that appeared during its minting process. These pennies were struck in such a way that they carry unusual characteristics, making them standout pieces for collectors and investors alike. In 1988, the United States Mint produced Lincoln pennies at multiple locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, although the proof coins were usually struck in San Francisco. Most pennies struck in 1988 were made of copper-plated zinc, following the composition change in 1982 when the mint shifted from 95% copper to a cheaper alternative due to rising copper prices. But among these millions of coins, a small number of Lincoln pennies were created with special dies, unique doubling effects, and misalignments. These are what we now refer to as Ultra Lincoln pennies, and they have become the holy grail for many collectors. Now, let's talk about what makes this penny so valuable. First, the 1988 Lincoln cent has a famous reverse of 1989 design error. If you examine the reverse side of this penny carefully, you might notice that the FG initials of designer Frank Gasparo, located near the Lincoln Memorial, appear in a style intended for coins minted in 1989, not 1988. This die mix-up has fascinated numismatists for decades. Another important feature to look for is doubling on the letters and numbers, particularly on Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1988 itself. This effect, known as double die obverse, is an extremely desirable error that makes the coin more valuable. Imagine finding a penny with a rare combination of these errors. Suddenly that ordinary coin in your change could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, let's get to the exciting part you've been waiting for. How much is this penny worth today? As of now, some 1988 Ultra Lincoln pennies have been sold at auction for prices ranging from a few $100s up to thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and rarity of the error. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition fetch higher prices. According to the current collector's market, one such penny can be valued around $574.91. Yes, you heard that right. More than $500 for a penny. Imagine having a coin that is technically worth 1 cent but holds a market value of nearly $600. That's why coin hunting has become so popular. People are realizing that they might have small treasures hidden in their spare change jars. Of course, the value of a 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny also depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect mint state. A coin in MS 65 or higher, meaning it has never been circulated and is virtually flawless, will naturally bring in much higher prices than a worn and scratched version. Collectors and professional grading services like PCGS are the best places to authenticate and grade your coin if you think you have one of these gems. Oh, now you're probably asking yourself, how can I know if I have this valuable 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny? Here are a few things to check. First, look closely at the reverse side. Are the FG initials matching the 1989 style? A small magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help check for doubling on the date, the motto "In God We Trust," and the word Liberty. Examine the coin surface for any unusual markings or minting errors such as die cracks, misaligned dies, or off-center strikes. Look for coins that appear almost perfect or mint fresh. These can be worth significantly more. Be careful of counterfeits or coins that look similar but are just common 1988 cents. Always have your coin checked and authenticated by reputable dealers or professional grading services. You don't want to get excited over a regular penny only to find out it's worth 1 cent. Did you know that Lincoln is the first real person ever depicted on a regular issue American coin? And his portrait on the penny has remained there for over a century, making the Lincoln cent a record holder in American numismatics. And while millions of Lincoln pennies are produced each year, only a few, like the 1988 Ultra variety, are worth more than a car payment or even a rent check. The beauty of collecting coins like the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny is that they increase in value over time, especially as more people enter the hobby and fewer error coins remain in circulation. Collectors are always searching for well-preserved specimens, so prices can go up as demand increases. So folks, next time you are going through your change, don't just overlook that penny. Take a close look, because a single 1988 Lincoln cent might just be the Ultra variety worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's like a little piece of American history and a secret treasure rolled into one tiny coin. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the mysterious and valuable world of the 1988 Ultra Lincoln penny, don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and of course subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin and what you think about this incredible penny. Who knows? Maybe the next video will be about a treasure you already own. Stay tuned, stay curious, and as always, happy treasure hunting. See you in the next video. If you want, I can also format this for a teleprompter-friendly version or break it down into sections for easier reading while recording. Let me know.
Today, I'm about to reveal a secret that could literally change your life. We are diving deep into the mysterious world of the 1987 Ultra Lincoln penny, a coin that looks ordinary but could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard me right, if you think a penny can't make you rich, think again. Some of these 1987 D Lincoln pennies have been sold for crazy amounts, and today, we'll explore why these coins are so valuable, their market price, history, rare errors, and what you need to look for to find one that could make you a fortune. So make sure you stick with me till the end because I will also reveal the current market value of these pennies, which right now is soaring up to $0.57493 and beyond, depending on the grade and condition. You don't want to miss this. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1987 D Lincoln penny is a 1-cent coin minted in Denver, which you can recognize by the small D mint mark located just under the date on the obverse side, right next to Abraham Lincoln's bust. Over 4.4 billion of these coins were minted, making them extremely common, or so it seems. But here's the catch. Not all 1987 D pennies are created equal. Some of these pennies have unique characteristics and ultra-rare errors that make them worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to collectors. So what makes them so special? Well, let me tell you the full story. The Lincoln Cent series began way back in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, and since then, it has gone through several changes. But one of the most interesting periods for the Lincoln Cent is the mid to late 1980s, especially 1987, because during this time, the U.S. Mint was dealing with new metal compositions and changing minting technologies, which led to a lot of interesting mint errors, and that includes the 1987 D Lincoln penny. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from copper pennies to copper-plated zinc pennies to save money on metal costs. By 1987, they were still fine-tuning this process, and some coins came out with planchet errors, die breaks, doubling, off-center strikes, and even transitional errors. And that is where collectors get super excited. Ultra-rare mint errors, coins with doubled dies, off-center strikes, die cracks, and cut errors are extremely sought after. A doubled die in 1987 D penny, where the image of Lincoln or the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" appear doubled, can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and visibility of the doubling. High-grade condition, pennies that are graded MS 67 or higher by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC are rare because most coins from circulation have wear and tear. An ultra-high-grade 1987 D penny can fetch hundreds of dollars from the right collector. Transitional errors, although not commonly known, some pennies were mistakenly struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc. If you find a 1987 D penny that weighs 3.1 grams instead of the usual 2.5 grams, you might be holding a rare transitional error coin. Now let's talk numbers, because I know that's what you're waiting for. Right now, the market value of a regular 1987 D penny in circulated condition is about 1 cent. But here's where it gets interesting. A mint state, uncirculated 1987 D penny graded MS 65 can sell for $10 to $20. A MS 66 penny can be worth $50 to $75. And if you get a MS 67 plus ultra gem, you're talking about $200 to $700 or more, depending on demand and auction dynamics. Rare error coins, like a double die obverse, off-center strike, or die cap, have been known to sell for $500 to $2,500 or more at auction. Just recently, an exceptionally rare error penny from this same series sold for over $3,000, making collectors and treasure hunters go wild looking for them. The current market value as of now can hover around $0.57493 for a high-end specimen, but remember, this is just a baseline, and prices can skyrocket based on demand and rarity. So, how can you spot a 1987 D penny worth money? Let me break it down for you. Check for doubling, look closely at "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date. If the letters or numbers look like they have a shadow or a double line, you may have a doubled die error. Inspect the edges. Is there part of the design missing? You might have an off-center strike. Feel the coin's weight. A transitional error on a bronze planchet will weigh about 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams. Look for cracks or bumps. Die cracks, cuts, or die breaks can add serious value. Keep an eye on condition. No scratches, minimal marks, and strong luster are what you want for top dollar. If you think you found a valuable 1987 D penny, do not rush to sell it. First, get it professionally graded by companies like PCGS or NGC. This can massively increase the value and give buyers confidence in what they're purchasing. Then, consider selling it through auction houses, coin dealers, or reputable online marketplaces like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. So there you have it, the 1987 D Ultra Lincoln penny is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history that could be hiding in plain sight, waiting to reward you with hundreds or thousands of dollars if you know what to look for. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow coin lovers, and don't forget to subscribe because I've got more amazing coin secrets, hidden treasures, and valuable collectibles coming your way. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or if you think you have a 1987 D worth something. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, happy hunting and may you find that $1 million penny. Check out my other videos on rare error coins and valuable pennies. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss a treasure hunting tip. And if you want me to analyze your coin, leave a comment below. If you want, I can also help create SEO tags, video title ideas, and a catchy thumbnail text for this video. Want me to add those? Today, we are diving deep into the incredible story of the 1999 Lincoln cent penny, also known in numismatic circles as the ultra-rare Lincoln penny, a simple 1-cent coin that could potentially be worth a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine holding a tiny penny that could turn out to be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Sit back, relax, and stay tuned as we uncover the hidden secrets, market values, and the jaw-dropping history behind this fascinating coin. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and smash the like because today's episode might just change the way you look at pocket change forever. Now, let's get into it. The 1999 Lincoln cent penny may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but don't be fooled. Some of these pennies, especially the ones known as ultra-rare varieties, have small details that make them super valuable. First, let me give you a brief history of this iconic penny. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was created to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny has been in continuous production, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. But something special and unique happened in 1999. That year, certain pennies came out of the U.S. Mint with striking errors, unique doubling, and rare anomalies that would later catch the attention of collectors all over the world. So, what makes some 1999 Lincoln pennies so valuable? Well, let's start with the ultra-rare wide AM variety. During minting, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the penny are supposed to be close together. But in some cases, the A and M are widely separated, creating what collectors now call the wide AM error. This variety is extremely rare, and if you find one in excellent condition, you're looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another factor that boosts the value is doubling errors, known as double die coins, where parts of the design, like Lincoln's profile, the lettering, or the date, appear duplicated. These errors happen during the striking process when the die hits the blank planchet more than once, but slightly misaligned. Imagine owning a penny that was struck twice by the U.S. Mint itself. That is a story worth telling. Now, let's talk numbers because I know that's what you're here for. So, what is the market value of a 1999 Ultra Lincoln penny today? Based on recent sales and expert evaluations, a mint condition wide AM 1999 penny can fetch anywhere from $500 to over $5,000, depending on its condition, rarity, and demand. Even circulated ones, if they display clear errors, can bring in $50 to $100. But here's the bombshell: pristine, uncirculated, professionally graded 1999 Lincoln wide AM pennies with high grades like MS-67 or MS-68 have been known to sell at auction for as high as $10,000 or more. Yes, that is $10,000 for a penny that many people would overlook. You might be asking, how do I know if I have one of these rare pennies? Well, great question. First, look at the word America on the back. Check if the A and M are clearly separated, that's your first clue. Then, look for signs of doubling on Lincoln's face, date, and lettering. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine it closely because the details matter. And remember, condition is king. Coins with shiny surfaces, no scratches, and minimal wear are worth the most. If you think you found something special, the next step is to send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it officially certified. What about the global market value? Well, folks, the 1999 Ultra Lincoln penny isn't just famous in the US. Collectors worldwide are interested, and coins like this often appear in major auctions like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and eBay's top coin listings. Currently, the market estimate hovers around $574.89 on average for a good specimen, but the ceiling can be much higher depending on condition and demand. Some recent auctions even reported higher bids, showing that the hunger for rare pennies is alive and growing. Let's talk about market trends. Over the last decade, we have seen a consistent rise in the value of error coins and rare pennies like the 1999 Ultra Lincoln cent. As more people get into coin collecting, driven by YouTube, TikTok, and social media, the demand for rare coins is skyrocketing. Coins that were once sold for a few bucks are now going for hundreds or even thousands, and experts predict this trend will only increase. So, if you happen to find one, consider holding onto it because it may be worth even more in the coming years. Alright, let's recap quickly. What should you look for in a 1999 Lincoln penny to know if it's valuable? Wide AM spacing in America. If the A and M are far apart, jackpot. Doubling on Lincoln's face, date, or lettering. A double die error makes the coin even more valuable. Mint luster and condition. Shinier and less worn equals higher value. Off-center strikes or die cracks. More rare errors that increase value. Professional grading. Submit your coin to PCGS or NGC for authentication and valuation. Imagine checking your piggy bank, coin jar, or pocket change and finding one of these rare gems. A simple penny turning into thousands of dollars. How amazing would that be? That's why every penny matters, folks. And now that you know what to look for, you could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. So, my friends, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the 1999 Ultra Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and let them know that coins are more than just change, they are treasures waiting to be found. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin stories and leave a comment down below if you think you have a rare penny. I would love to hear your stories and even feature them in a future video. Until next time, happy hunting, keep checking those coins, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want, I can format this as a downloadable script file or add timestamps for video sections. Want me to do that?